Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to another beer review. Here is me and Quino. We're here again. We've just done a very long walk today out in the snow. It's snowing here. It's proper Christmas now in the Reading area. And we even went to a pub that had a power outage.
It was wonderful. Pints by candlelight with the Black Horse
cool.
in Checkendon. If you've not been to the Black Horse in Checkendon, even when the lights are on, it's fantastic. It's well worth going.
Although you did step on a dog by mistake because it was so dark.
You shouldn't take a black dog into a pub without any lights on.
I don't think it was their fault. And it was brown actually, but it was still dark. Anyway, we've warmed up with coffee and I've got a perfect beer to follow up that, and it is Beavertown Smog Rocket, which is
Quaff, original quaff,
smoked porter.
Excellent. So
it's from Beavertown Brewery in London. This one was first brewed in 2012. Basically, this is interesting. There's a reason why it's called Beavertown. It says it. I did not know this.
Beavertown. I assume that was some kind of Logan Plant in joke about his old man.
I don't know. So it's 5.4%, but it says although Beavertown sounds like it should be in the wilds of the Yukon, it's actually in London's de Beauvoir town district, whose name the native Cockneys shortened to Beavertown. So that's the actual area. It's called Beavertown by the Cockneys. So
when you take me to Beavertown.
Beavertown, yes.
Maybe not. It's not going to work.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. So one of the brewers is Logan Plant, who is Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin's son, which is actually irrelevant to this beer. But they clearly,
Well, it's kind of relevant if he brews it.
Well, he does brew it, yes. It says... this is one of their debut beers. Smoked porter inspired by the Industrial Revolution and the steam train. It's called Smog Rocket. So it does say that the original home of this brewery was Duke's.
Oh, yeah. I've been to that place. That was weird. That had a pram that was kind of mounted on a plinth with some kind of weird Chucky doll staring out of it.
Right.
Funny place. I think it's closed down now.
Right, okay. It says the reason why this was brewed, it says whether it's open or whatever, traditional American barbecue was served there, and beer was made to be paired with hickory smoked beef ribs.
Got any hickory smoked beef
Don't
ribs?
have any hickory smoked beef ribs, but I do
have no planning.
Do have a can of Beavertown Smog Rocket smoked porter. So, tasting notes says midnight dark in the glass. We'll find out in a minute. Espresso colour head of foam. The malty malt grain bill gives a creamy and smoky, chewy mocha-like character on the palate. Now, I think I've had this once before, but it was a very long time ago, and I can't remember what it tastes like. I don't know about you.
I'm not sure I have.
Okay. Well, I quite like porters, and I quite like smoked beers, so we'll find out. It's a lovely design, I must say. Beavertown, even though it's proper craft, they do a really nice. They've got a really nice artist work on there. You can't fault them for having some nice.
It's distinctive.
Nice design.
Yeah.
And it's one of the. To be fair to Beavertown, and the reason why it's in the book, it was one of the proper big craft beer breweries that sort of emerged on the scene in Britain in the sort of since 2010. And it's still going. They're still going strong. They're still well up there. They're still very popular with the hipsters. So they must be doing something right. It's in a can, which is obviously very hipster.
Hipsed me up.
Well.
Is it 5.4?
5.4, yeah.
This will warm me up after the walk.
Absolutely. There we go.
Right.
Okay, entirely correct. It is midnight dark in the glass. The head is indeed like an espresso colour. It is quite dark. What does it smell like? Oh, it smells lovely.
Yeah, it's got a good smell on that.
It smells like coffee, hint of smoke.
Yeah. Bit of molasses. Yeah. Smells alright.
Let's go for the taste. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Not as much taste as I was expecting.
No, it smells stronger than it tastes. It's quite smooth.
Yeah. The smoked edge is very much there.
Yeah.
It's not too overwhelming.
It's light though, isn't it?
But
it's light.
there isn't a huge. It might be partly down to the carbonation. There isn't a huge depth of flavour in that.
It's quite sweet. Nice though.
It's decent.
It is decent actually. It's not unpleasant in well, you know. I'm going to enjoy drinking the rest. I know I will. It's something.
Yeah.
It's a nice beer.
Dare I say it's not maybe that challenging?
No, maybe not.
It's maybe designed for mass consumption.
It's fairly easy going. It doesn't taste like 5.4%.
No, it doesn't.
It's very smooth. I'd actually say slightly on the thin side.
Yeah,
Slightly
yeah.
thin.
When I said it didn't quite have the body, yeah, sort of. It's a bit thin.
It's a little bit thin.
It's a bit like a kind of
Quite. Is it?
souped up man's brown ale. There you go.
Yeah, it's got a kind of like a slight smoky edge, slight creaminess, sweetness to it.
It's perfectly pleasant.
Yeah, it's fairly decent.
It's not something I. If you kind of did a plain packaging, try this and see what you think, I'll probably go. So I can shrug my shoulders.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go. Ooh, what's that? I desperately need to know more.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
that's all right.
should we leave Beavertown Smog Rocket to it then? It is interesting actually. The you can't see the original design. The original design of Beavertown logo was this bee thing, like pyramid. But it was on top of the sort of Illuminati pyramid. So I'm not quite sure.
Was it the Alistair Crowley? Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, see that there? Just I'll try. See that?
I bet it's going to come out really well on YouTube.
Yeah, great. Yeah, probably. I think we'll leave it there. There's not much else to say about this, really. It's a nice beer. I think it's the only beer from Beavertown in the book. It adds something else. I suppose it's quite interesting from a British beer point of view, but I don't think it brings a lot to the party in real terms. I think that now there's better beers which are doing the same thing out there. I think they've gone too much on calling it smoked. It's not that smoked, is it?
Well, it's like I was saying. It's I think it's designed for mass consumption. Not that they would ever admit it's designed for mass consumption, but it is a smoked porter. It's the kind of thing that a lot of people can pick it up, drink it, and go, yeah, that's cool. That's all right. I quite like it. But you're not really gonna do somersaults over that one, I don't think.
Nope. Right. We'll leave it to that one, and we'll be back for another beer review very shortly.
Big finger.
Big finger in Quino's face.